Are we streaming? Yay! All right, streaming day. Just wait for me. I'm gonna come back. Hello, everyone. Just let's see. Just wait for people to get here, and then we can start. I'm gonna put an image. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Okay, who's here? Steven. You have been patient, my friend. I've been so freaking busy. Alright, Fedor, what up? Felipe, Sergi, what's up? And Christian Castro, it's already here. Alright, cool. Okay, guys, so I guess we can start talking about Jim. Jim is also here. What's up, Jim? Oh, are you Artemis? Cool. I'm back. I'm here. What up, guys? Has it been your first week with Houdini 17? It's been a week. Just a week, right? This is the first week of Houdini 17? That's weird. Seems like it's been longer, but it hasn't. It's just been 1 week. One single week. Alrighty. Oh, pelvic fracture. Oh, God. That must have hurt. Ouch. Hope you're doing alright, man. Hope you're doing good, because that sounds bad. What I was trying to do. Alright, yeah, so while more people get here, I'm gonna get some stuff. Man. Hate it when my mind just freezes. Just got frozen there for a second. Last week I didn't do the let me think. Oh God, there's a lot of people. Wow. So we didn't do. Man, I'm confused. Are we in October or September for the Patreons thingy? I don't know. What's my favorite new feature about 17? I think the new Pyro stuff, it's really cool and useful actually. I'm really loving that stuff. So we are in, let's see, what month is it? This October. So September should be the one. Okay. The new Pyro stuff, it's really cool. I love how they basically put the Pyro into subs, which is pretty nice. The speed now in Pyro, it's really welcome because I do a lot of Pyro. So yeah, that is one of the things that I really like. So what are you guys been finding that you are enjoying about 17? Apart from Vellum, which everybody has been posting stuff about Vellum, which is cool. I don't mind it. That's what it is for, right? It's for posting. All right, so I got the Sims doesn't nothing in Houdini uses multiple GPUs, just the but there was some speed ups in the sources for Pyro. They are now based on BDB, and it's pretty cool. So because it's really fast. Ah man, I forgot. Okay. Whoa, YouTube is down? Aren't we transmitting on YouTube right now? Because I just got a... Are we still live? Because YouTube just said... Well, oh, it's back. Weird. That is weird. That is weird. That is weird. Yeah, I just got the monkey from YouTube, and YouTube had issues like a few days ago, right? So I was thinking that maybe it was broken again, but I didn't broke it. All right, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't me. abc.com. All right. Yeah, we had an update of tab 2. Let's talk about that actually. Let me open that. And take my huge face out of the screen. So yeah, it's been there's a new release. I've been working on updates for this for a while. So there's some things that I've been fixing for Houdini 17 that there wasn't available, but now they are available. But yeah, some of the things that I'm pretty excited about. I forgot to make Houdini larger. Let me make it larger right now. Need to make it larger so you guys can see it better. Alrighty, now it should be bigger. Do I have an update? I don't want to do updates right now. So yeah, we had An update of tab 2. There's a lot of new things. You can see I added some stuff like now history can be more than 5 nodes. You can see this is history. You can set how many nodes you want in the history, up to 20, down to 2. If you don't want to see it, you can remove it here. There's also been the extra large size has been added because I needed a size between those two. So I added one there. And you're seeing my screen, right? All right. Yeah, seems like you are. Okay. And now you can create just platonic solids. You can create it from here. That wasn't working. L systems, you can create it from here. The object level, I'm referring to the object level. Also, then the let me just make a box, and let's just move this guy. Let's just move this guy a little, so we can have something. So now, when you select 2 objects and you put a Boolean node, it will connect both objects automatically. My thingy, let me put the correct here because I wasn't seeing the chat, sorry. So you can see now it connects the 2 nodes. If you have a lot of nodes and you want to connect them all to like a wrangle, now it just works. Select all the nodes, attribute wrangle, it just connects everyone there. It's very cool. It even respects the way the order you select them. Let's say I want this first, and then this, and then this, and then that one. It will, oh, sorry, wrong node. It will connect them in that order: first, second, third, fourth. This works also for merge and switch. It's not as important because Houdini already does this, but if you want to do a switch, that works as well. However amount of nodes you have, it will connect them there, which is cool. Also the new, not new, but the Boolean presets. These presets, intersect, shatter, subtract, just they work. Oh, what happened? Oh, here it is. You can see it. You just select the 2 objects, select the preset, and it will work. So that's pretty cool. Hey Karen, what's up? I'm good, thank you. So yeah, there's been a lot of change. Let's see what else it's cool here. Oh, this is something that I don't think people know about, but like, let's say, what else should I do here? Pulley Extrude. Let's just add some nodes here. Maybe null and something else. I don't know. UV, flatten, something like that. If you wanna, if you create a compile block in regular tab, you can see you get that. But in tab 2, if you create a compile block, you get that, but then you insert it there, and then you can insert it at the end, and it will create your block like that. Or anywhere else in between, like compile block, I want it from here to here, we'll create the compile block for you. I didn't connect that correctly, did I? That was weird, but it should work. So yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I like that. Instead of doing this and then dragging this stuff, it's a lot more clicks. So just speeds up that a little bit, so you don't have to just be like that all the time. Yeah, some people wanted the tab 2 to be resizable. Like you can see right now, if I type tab 2 stays the same size, it stays here. even if you're using the regular regular thingy, the regular desktop, which is actually, this is not the regular desktop. I don't know why my build is wrong. My build desktop is wrong, but it's something like this, I guess, right? If you're using this kind of a desktop and you're here, sometimes even if this is like that, here it might be not too big for you. So now you can enable, if you're still wanting to use that kind of a setup, you can allow tab to resize, and it will resize like this. You can see now it's resizing. So it doesn't matter how big your panel is, it will just resize dynamically. I don't like it that much because it's just jumping all over the place for me, but some people wanted that, so there it is. If you want to use that, you are welcome. I don't like it really, so bye. I'm gonna go back to my desk. What else? Oh yeah, the Vellum nodes, now they connect. Now their Vellum nodes are the thing, right? So, oh, Houdini crashed. Awesome, you got a crash. I'm getting a few crashes. I need to find out why. I'm not sure why. So now that we are using all Vellum solver, you can see now we have this Vellum cloth. We have this, guys. Let me delete that. We have this new node with multiple inputs and outputs. If you put a Vellum constraint now, you can see it wires all the constraints there, all the pipes there. Let's put a Vellum solver. You can see it works correctly. If we pipe something in between another constraint, it will pipe it correctly there. It's great because by using regular tab, you have to do Vellum constraint and then either just insert it there or just do a lot of this, which is horrible, or just insert there. So, but there's a few more steps involved there. So, whoa, look at that. That's a bug. That's a bug. Oh, it stays there. Damn it. Now that's a problem. Let's see if we can. No, it's gonna stay there. Let's try. There we go. Okay, that's an issue. Let's see if I can recreate it later and report that. All right, so yeah, that's there's a few things new in that thing called tab 2. I guess that's the main things, and a lot of bugs fixed. So you're welcome to use it in 17 now. So let's see what can we talk about. What do you guys want to talk about in Houdini 17? Could you do a Vellum rope that has a cloth flag attached to it? Vellum rope that has a cloth attached to it? I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I haven't done it. But we can try, right? The handles are displayed for the selected node, not just the display node. I'm not sure what that means. That's always the case, isn't it? That's always been the case. Am I crazy? Can you get Vertex animation working? You mean Vertex animation for Unreal Engine? Yeah, that works. Volume smoke is different than smoke volume. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, Redshift works. There is a patch that you have to install, but yeah, it works. There is Redshift working, Houdini 17. We can, actually I didn't clock the camera. I can see it's working. It's working and it's rendering in real time while I move my camera. Yeah, it works. Let's see. Should I try that thing? I don't know. Let's put a GeoNode, which now they don't have the file by default, which is great. Let's put a line, I guess. I haven't played with much of Vellum really, and I haven't done anything with Vellum. Here, soft body balloon. What would it be? I haven't played with the Vellum things. Like, let's make this a string, and let's ping. Oh, have to make more points on this. Hey Amos, what's up? RenderMan 22 doesn't work. No. Hey Visual Blender, what is disable this UI? I don't know what disable this UI. Where is that? I don't know. Disable this UI. That's weird. Let's see. Let's hide that. I haven't done this rope thingy with Vellum, but let's try it. Vellum constraint. No. Vellum. Vellum. Blah, blah, blah. How is that thing called? Come on. I forgot. Attach to geometry. No, it's a pin to target, I think. Let's just get the top and bottom points. Let's see if that works. Vellum Solver. Seems like it's working. Let's put some wind. Yeah, it's working. It's simulating a rope. Let's put more wind. You can see it's doing that. Now we can. I'm not sure if we can do the whole thing in one solver. Could we? Could we do something like this? Let's try it. I'm learning here. I'm just learning, you guys. Let's try and put a grid. I'm not gonna resize it. I'm just gonna move it over here. Come on, move. So yeah, it's pretty huge compared to my line. My line is 5. So let's make this 5 and move it 2.5 and 5. Let's add more. Let's add more stuff to this. Let's configure this as a cloth, vellum cloth. Ah, that's a grain. I don't want a grain. Vellum cloth. There we go. It's gonna be a vellum cloth. I'm gonna pin this. How do you pin? Ah, yeah, stitch to geometry. Attach to geometry. So I should be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to attach it to that. Let's call this geo. This is gonna be the path. Let's group all this thing. Seems like I might be able to do it. Let's call this group line. Line group. Line group. Let's use the target group. Let's select these points to attach to that, or primitives. And the target group is gonna be called, what is it? Line group. Line group. I'm just winging it here. So now we need another vellum solver here. So now if we merge these two solvers, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. No, it didn't work. That didn't work. Attach to geometry didn't work. Oh, maybe yeah, this group is not actually named correctly. That was my mistake. And the group type should be points. Line group. Let's see if it works now. No, it didn't. I might be doing something wrong because I haven't done this. Maybe change these 2 points and select the points. What's wrong with my dogs? They're just barking like crazy. Let's try that. Nah, I don't think this is the way to do it. I don't think it is. Oh, this UI? This is tab 2. Visual Blender guy, that is the regular tab. And this is mine. And this is a tool that we sell at Mix Training here. It's called tab 2. If you go to mixturn.com and click here, you can buy it. Yeah, I guess it's not. I don't know exactly what I'm freaking doing here. Maybe I could. Not sure, man. I'm just winging it here, but I don't think this is the right way to do it. Anyway, I don't think this is the right way to do it. I should be doing it in a .NET or something like that. But yeah, we should do it in a .NET word actually. So let's just delete all these things. Not. Let's do configure some. No, not simple clause actually. I didn't click that anyway. Bellum class. I don't know what I did there. Okay, Bellum class. There we go. Now we have a .NET network. We're gonna change this guy to string. Let's see if it works now. If we do it in dops, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to spend more time with that. Last week was great. We talked about Houdini 17 as well. And I don't know, man. I don't have any invites to go to Trinidad. Invite me and I can go. Could you do it in a .NET where I was trying, but Hey, Bread of Life. How good is Houdini for modeling? It's good, man. If I use it all the time for modeling. If you're a good modeler, you can model in Houdini. I don't know why you wouldn't. Okay, should I do this or should I not? I'm gonna try it because now I'm intrigued. I shouldn't have deleted everything I did. But I did, so now I'm gonna have to redo the things I did. Okay, I'm gonna make this class with some outputs geo class and constraints class. So there we go. I don't want this to be all about Bellum, but whatever. Geo class and constraint class, and we merge this thing there, and now we should constrain this Bellum constraint to attach to geometry. The target would be the Bellum object, GeoBellum 1, I guess. This one actually. So this is called Bellum. Let's see if that works. We can't select the points here. Seems like we can select the points here. Let's just make the groups upstairs here. Group, create a group of points. Let's call this attach group, and let's make this all these points here, and then click enter, and then we have line group and we have attach group, and let's go to the top network. This is making sense to me. And Houdini, it's weird. Target path, I don't think this is the way to do it. Points, yeah, Houdini is complaining. This is not the way to do it. It's saying line group and attach group. Let's see if it works. Nah. Gravity. Don't put gravity. Okay. So something's happening, but nah, it's not happening. It's not what we expected to happen. You can see it's not. Yeah. I'm gonna have to test this because now I'm intrigued. All right, so let's do some other things in Houdini. let's do something else. Let's do some Pyro. And actually, before we do that, because in the last stream we talked about Bellum interacting with our RBDs, and I figured out after the stream how it's done. But let's do it here. So I'm just gonna make a soft body out of that. So now you can see that's a Bellum. That's a Bellum solid. Soft body. And to make something like, let's do Roberto, because Roberto is it's fun. What happened? Roberto. Oh. Doesn't wanna work for some reason. So we have Roberto there, and Roberto, let me make him a little bit bigger. So if you make this an RBD object, that's gonna be a packed object. So you need to actually use the hero object, which is just an RBD. So now you can see now it reacts to that thing. It's squashing the Bellum thingy. So just make sure you're using the RBD hero object instead of the RBD object. Sorry, and that would work. That will work with the Bellum. See, now it's squashing it pretty nice. It's Roberto, it's on the beach. So that's how you do that. Just because that was from last week that we didn't figure it out, because I was confused by this one, and you need to use the RBD hero object. And also, let's do the in last week we did some Pyro color, so let's do that again. Color smoke. I didn't do it correctly, I think. Pyro colored smoke. There we go. So now we're getting some color out of this grid, which has too few rows. So you can see this is the new way to create the density and the noise in Pyro. You create here the density with this node, and then the noise here, and then even the color you added here, which is just amazing. You add the velocity here, which is just great that you can do it like this, because it's so fast to work now. It's just so quick. And UV texture. Let me just add some UVs here. Let me hide that. And last week I was trying to add the monkey here. Let's say color map, attribute from map here, and let's get the mandrill to this guy like that. But I needed to add that here actually, in this area. Now you can see there is the colors there, so you can actually put any texture you want basically there to emit your smoke, which is just amazing. It's just incredible that you can do that. Look at that, and the smoke is so fast now. It feels so much better. Oh man, this is so cool that you can just do this. And you can see the most of the setup, actually the whole setup is done here. If you go to here, this is so basic that you need to change nothing here. There's no things here to change, just the behavior of it, but all the controlling of it, it's on subs, which is great. Okay, are there any questions? How many years have you been working in Houdini? I've been working in Houdini for about 14 years, and it took me a while to learn. Do you know auto phase rig? No, I haven't used the auto phase rig. How do you do it? How do you do it if it should change based on zones it passes? Yeah, that's the same thing. Actually, let's go to... We could do this right and do this thing. I wanted to... Been meaning to click that button. Entry for map. What did it do? Okay, I'm not sure. If you want to do it like that, let's try this. Let's do a tube. And we could just transfer the color. It's just like, I don't know. Haven't done it, but it should work same way. Give me the freaking moving thingy. Nope, I don't want to do that. Let's make this color red. And don't do that. So let's just attribute transfer. This is the great thing that now it's in subs. You can use all the subs things that you want, and it will work. This is too big, so let's just reduce this. Let's add some color at the beginning. Let's make this white. Now it's moving. And where is this thingy? That's two-way up. It's not reaching there. Get there, get there. Is it touching it? Oh, it's not transferring. That's weird. Attributes, pass the color to the points. No, I don't need to change this actually. Let's see if it works. Maybe it doesn't work like this, but it should. No, this is not the way to do it. Oh, maybe it's because we have too few points. Maybe, I'm not sure. What did I do with this thing? Let's see if it works. I can see some red there. I'm not sure if that's the... Yeah, maybe this is not the way to do it. But let's see what it's saying here. It's complaining about something. Maybe I just need to... Where is the color? Operation, blend, clamp. CD. I have two CDs. That's weird. I added color twice. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'm missing something, but I'm not sure what. Anyway, that's another thing to figure out, I guess. I was thinking that it was not gonna be the way to do it because it's logical, but yeah, I'm getting some issues. Maybe that's my maybe I'm getting out density. I'm doing something weird. I just click so much stuff that it might be doing something wrong. Anyway, why can't I just move this shoot handles? Why is this 5? I hate that because with my Wacom tablet that's hard to select. I was thinking that this was gonna work, and it seems like it works here, but it's not really. No, it's not really working like that. Anyway, will it render in Redshift with color? No, it won't render in Redshift. You can fake it in Redshift, separate the colors and make it render, but it doesn't render out of the box. Is it possible now make CryptoMath inside one object with multiple primitives? I don't know. I haven't used CryptoMath, so I don't know. See you, Amos. Hey, Philip, what's up? How to use Vellum multi-solver in representation was being designed of cloud like oh, I don't think CryptoMath works with volumes. I don't know. So yeah, in the presentation, they use some. What you're talking about is you can create some pen. How is that called now? This is the Vellum. Yeah, a drape. There we go, drape. So you can create curves, in top front side. So you can create curves in that's not the one I want, do I? Curve? Do I want curve? I don't remember. Maybe. Let's try with curve. I don't think it's curve what I want. Draw curve, that's what I want. Sorry. So you can draw curves like, let's say you want to draw some cloth, like a shirt or something like that. If you can draw it correctly, not like me. Let's draw a shirt. And that's a shirt, according to me. And then you can create a, how is it called now? A drape. It's called a drape, I think. Not enough sources. No, it's not a drape. How is that called? It is called something, but I don't remember. It's not called Vellum. It's a panel. No. Cloth. No. Oh, man, the names change between the release and the beta. And I'm not sure all that thing is called now. How's that thing called? I can't remember. I can't. Let's see the presentation actually. Let's see the video of it. I have the video here. I don't know where the video is. Let's open it from the internet. Houdini launch stream. Here it is. No, that's me. Houdini 17 launch presentation. Why do people re-upload stuff? I just hate that. Side effects. I'll see it on here. I know what you're talking about, but I just can't remember how to do it because here. I think you're talking about this, right? Let me see. There's a curve, there's a sample, and then they're pointing to a flatten, and then they are creating panel from curve. They don't have that. I remember this. I don't remember this. Because they're using a node there. I don't remember. Damn it. I was thinking it was drape, but seems like it's not. It requires a constraint wise geometry. Cloth. I don't think this is the way. I don't remember, man. I remember doing that in the beta, but I don't remember how it is done now. There was a node that created a pane, and then you created that from the curves, but now I just don't remember how it's done. I don't remember how it's done. I suck. Cloth. No, I don't remember how it's done. Damn it. This is a memory of mine. Hey Bob, what's up? Cool VFX. The only thing I can tell you to make mask out of volumes is just render them separately, and then you have a mask, or just render the RGB of your lights, or just do the use dip, the deep compositing thing, which I just used that for a project, and it works pretty well. Let me see. I think I had a sample. Let's do that because here. Everybody wants to talk about Vellum anyway, right? So this is an example somebody shared. So there we go. Let's see. So there is. Oh, it needs to be closed now. Look at that. That node is awesome. So now they need to be closed, and then they just make it a class from that. Yeah, that changed from the beta. So, but how do you stitch them now? The drape? Oh yeah, the drape is where you, yeah, there we go. Okay. I know now. So you need to be, it needs to be closed then. Maybe I might be saying things that I shouldn't be saying. Let's draw a curve. And let's just do like a shirt. Whoa, that didn't create anything. What's wrong? Dude, everything's failing today. It's not drawing anything. There we go. That was weird. Let's see if it works, because who knows, this might be, this shirt is horrible. First of all. So yeah, they just resample this thing. Join them, I guess. Connect the closest ends. What are you doing? Connect, dude. Why is that not connecting? Everything weird happens to me when I'm streaming. Don't blend the damn thing, just connect it. There we go. So now we just had this close, and then we can create a surface out of this? I don't know. How is it done here? It's just a polygon? I guess it's just a polygon. Yeah, it's just a closed curve. I don't need to draw it like this. Anyway. Just make a curve. Let's draw a curve. Let's draw a shirt. It's gonna be really horrible. Close it. And now we should have something close. All right, there we go. What was it then? Just a vellum cloth. Yeah, this changed from the from what I saw before. I guess I need to have two of these. And merge them like that, and then with this, let me just resample this, remesh this, and then with this you do the drape now. Then in the drip, you tell here what is gonna be the seams. Hopefully this has something to select them. Yeah. So you say these 2 points, weld them with these 2 points. So that's gonna be your cloth there, and then add another one and say these points here, weld them with these points over here. So yeah, that is wrong, and then you can cycle to see if that thing makes it better, but sometimes it doesn't. Let's see, don't do this, do, let's say 12, 26. Let's put this guy over there like that, and then when you run this, it will stitch like that. You can see that. Let's just remove the gravity. Forces, don't do gravity. So you can see that it's just stitching like that. That's how you do that kind of how is that called? Marvelous designer thingy. So you can finish this, adding more groups. So these 2 points here will, didn't do that. Those 2 points will weld with these 2 points, and that looks all right. And then these points here on the edge will weld with these points here in the edge. That was good. Now you run this, it will make your shirt like that. That's how you do it. Hey Nikolai. So that's your shirt there. Of course you would have some kind of a geometry here in the middle, so some kind of character or something. But that's how you do that kind of a cloth with panels and stuff like Marvelous Designer. And that's how you do it. So yeah, is there any other questions? No questions? All right. So what else is new in Houdini 17? What is it? What else is new? Because we're gonna have to wrap today. We talk about a lot about Vellum, which is the first thing here. The new read-time solver is pretty cool. The new whitewater solver is pretty cool. We already talked about material destruction last week. Terrain I haven't used much. The new horse agents, that's not new horse agents, just those are just agents. No, I didn't talk about the retime node actually, but we can try it if you guys want to, but I don't have something to retime because we need some kind of a, I don't know, something. We could create something really quickly. Let's create a Pyro color smoke. And let's make this not too sucky. Right, so let's just cache some frames of this. Cache to disk, like, I don't know, let's say 50 frames. I'm not gonna be in the right project. So let me set the project to here. And let's just do some geometry there. I'm in the wrong place. Set the project to here. There we go. Let's see if it worked now. Geo. Let's do a folder here for some volume. And call it the same. Geo. That is SC, and this is wrong. It's gonna be capital F. Let's just do, I don't know, like 40 frames, and we can slow it down maybe. Save to disk. Oh, it's saving that. Did you try the thing that the force meshes when it hits something? What is that? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what we're talking about, Paul. So let's create the read time node. Now we load this from disk, and now we have what, 40 frames of this. You can see now this is cached from disk. I'm not gonna. We have only 40 frames here, so let's extend that with the read time. We can go by speed, and let's say put it to 0.5 of the speed, and you can see now it's lower there, but it kind of jumps, and that's something that I've been noticing, that it kind of jumps a little bit. So let's go change the interpolation to subdivision. No, that was horrible. Cubic, horrible. No interpolation, better. Yes, that is the what we don't want to interpolate stuff. There we go. So now that is half the speed. We can go like 0.1. Now you can see that is super slow. We had only 40 frames before. Now it's just super slower. But I think it's just playing. Let's interpolate the volumes with the advected velocity. So that will be better, because now it's actually considering the velocity. We were not interpolating before, sorry, that was the wrong way to do it. But now you can see it's kind of calculating based on the velocity, the next position. So now it's just taking forever to do this. We scale it to 0.1, and you can see it looks pretty nice actually. We can let's make a preview of this. Hide the wireframes and stuff. I don't want to save it. I want to see the camera. Let's just do a preview of this while we see if there's any questions. Oh yeah, I know what you mean when the car deforms. Yeah, that is actually the bullet. That's the bullet. How's that thing called? Soft body. So it's the bullet soft body, and below is just the soft body, and then it deforms the geometry with that. So yeah, I haven't undone that, but yeah, the thing is those setups are not simple. So side effects shows the great things, but it's not a simple setup. What's my age? I'm 40. I'm old. So yeah, I didn't start learning Houdini when I was 15. I'm old. I'm an old dude. It's not soft body. So now you can see this guy. We went from 40 frames to all this slow animation here, which is great, right? So now you can do slow motion with any simulation you have, which is great. So that's how you use the retime thingy. Thanks, Bob. It's not the soft body, dude. It's the soft body. It's on Vellum. There is an example, but let's see. Let's see. Soft. No. Yeah, let's call. It's the soft constraint. Is the soft constraint? It's what it's making that. You can see here is the here's an example of that. So this is actually bullet doing the constraint, and you can see it bends. This one doesn't hold the shape, but this is a bullet constraint. It even breaks there. You can see it's breaking. But this, if you see inside of this here, you can see this is a bullet simulation. This is the soft constraint, and this one is allowing it to break. I haven't found, so you can see this is a rigid body simulation. I haven't found how to make it stay. Do I look fresh? I look like 20? Thank you, man. That's great. But this example is not showing that you're saying, but this geometry is basically a box, but then you have to take that and deform the box with that, which will be something like, I'm not sure exactly how, but maybe something like point deform, maybe, I don't know. Point deform the box, mesh to deform, rest point, that, and then the animated. Nah, this is not working. Because it's not the same amount of points. How could you? I'm not sure. Cloud capture. Let's capture with this. Whoa, there's a lot. Oh yeah, this thing is bringing the floor as well. I just want the objects. Whoa, I just renamed that. I want that. Maybe it works now that I did that. Nope, didn't. Radius is too big. kind of like that, and then cloth deform, geometry to deform. Geometry to deform is this, the rest cloud will be that, and this is the animated. Let's see if it works. How are you? Rest on deform. Time shift. Let's just do a time shift here and delete. Trying to deform this. Basically, let's see, is not working. It's not working. Why is it not working? I'm not sure why it's not working. Oh, I think I should capture it with this. No. Doing something wrong here. Anyway, this is captured correctly. Maybe I should just do a frame here as well. No. Rest from the sim. Like that. Now it's not working, dude. Rest from the sim. This should be the deforming one. I'm thinking it's correct, but it's not for some reason. Because the cloth is being captured correctly. That doesn't move. But then this should be, this is just points. Link the form rest. Yeah, I'm not remember what I'm doing wrong. Because I've done this before. The first frame to the second input. That's what I'm doing. First frame, it's going to the second input. And the point deform. There we go. Yeah, the point deform is way better, but there are some issues there. Like that, that's an issue. Because it breaks and the original geometry doesn't break. So yeah, you can see that it's now driving. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name now. Neth? I don't know, man. So the simulation now it's controlling the shape, but then when it breaks, it's just gonna be weird because the surface doesn't really break. We can remove the breaking. Just don't do this. Don't break. Now it won't break, but it's still gonna deform really weird. But yeah, this is how you can drive some geometry with that and then make it kind of seem like it's gonna be dented or whatever. All right, so I think that's gonna be it for today, guys, because I have a meeting in 10 minutes, and and I have to go. I'm sorry. Denting. I'll do a tutorial about this, I think. Alright guys, thank you very much for being here. I will see you next week with more nonsense from me. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this one. I had fun. And I ate some fig bars. Just one. Alright guys, thank you very much. I will see you next week. And oh no, I forgot something. I can't go. I can't go. I need to do I need to do them thingy. Hold on a second, guys. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. So this is the giveaway for the training for last month. Man, I forgot about that. Let's do it now. It's gonna take like, I don't know, five seconds. So here's the everyone that's participating. If you want to participate on this, go to Patreon and support us with $10 or more, and you get entered into the giveaway every month for some training. Free training. Right, let's spin this. Let's see who's gonna win this month. Riz again? Riz won last month. Hey Riz, you just want some more training, dude. I don't know, man. Riz won. He won, dude. Alright, so that's gonna be it. Riz won the giveaway. So I'm gonna see you next week, guys. All right, thank you very much for being here with me. I'll see you next week. Have a nice week. Do some Houdini. Use something else that is not Vellum. I'm just kidding. All right, bye bye.